Hello, welcome to the Horror of It All movie podcast. I'm Eric. Today I'm going to be doing my Vinegar Syndrome April unboxing and then talk about a few pickups that I had gotten. There's only going to be a couple other ones on this video, but on my last video that I did for my Severin package, my most recent one, I had a bunch of pickups on there. So if you want to check out the previous video as well, that would be awesome. And like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you like what you see. Check out my other videos. I do podcasts, or I did podcasts. Occasionally I do them now. Now I mainly do like rankings, unboxings, what I've been watching, which is what I've been watching. So, but yeah, let's just dive right in. I know why people are here. We got the Severin box here. A Severin box, yeah. I did that on the last video, actually. I said the opposite of that. So, Vinegar Syndrome. Just barely did the Severin video the other day, so I had that on my brain. But I got a nice big box, as I usually do here. Alright, let's dive right in here. Few bags as always. This is, what do we got here? Oh yeah, I got the Media Club slip for double exposure. I never ended up getting that one for whatever reason, so I wanted to hop on it. These are just protectors. In case anybody's curious, they now, I just got a few. I'm not one that like, and more power to you if that's what you want to do. I get it, like OCD and everything. I know some do it for like all their releases, but I can't. I definitely wouldn't go that far myself. But it is cool because, as you can see, these are just the standard with the slip and the VS. If I don't even know if you can tell on the camera that this one's a little bigger. But yeah, for the standard with the slip, there's a standard without the slip. There is basically every incantation of Vinegar Syndrome has a slip cover, or has a slip protector. So yeah, even though the one without the slip wouldn't be a slip protector, just be a Blu-ray protector, but it's pretty cool because they just have all the different sizes with their boxes, and they now have one for each one, because for the longest time you only could get VSA ones, and I actually got those for steelbooks. I know you could get them cheaper, but I don't really get them. I don't really get that many steelbooks, so I didn't need like a bulk or anything. And it's Vinegar Syndrome, so I'll give. Here you go. Here's more. More money, kind of like I did with the $10 thing that you don't know what you're gonna get. It's almost like this year's April Fool's thing. Obviously, it's not there anymore, but it was for beginning of the month, which was part of this package. Technically, was the $10 thing. Save a film, don't email. Check out those videos with Oscar. They're hilarious if you haven't already. Anyway, I got the Medusa body, decapitated body holding the head shirt. Pretty nice. That's a weird green they got there. And then I got some more of my reward stuff. Wow, that is bigger than I thought. I got another one of these, which I love. But guys, I want the other one. Why don't I get the other one? A buddy of mine has got it, and he's the same area and stuff, but maybe I'll send him an email and be like, is there any way you can give me that one? I can't describe it, but not this one. I love this one, but now I have 3. I want the other one. I got another bracelet, because I did get one of those. Got a keychain. These are really cool. I did have one of these too, but I did not expect this to be this big. This is the patch. So, that's pretty cool. Don't know if I can do what I was meaning to with it because it's so much bigger, but I'll figure it out. Those are my rewards. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put them back in here. So, but yeah, these are just the little things and then slips that you can get. So, it's pretty cool. Alright, on to the important stuff that you want to see. Well, I don't know how much of this I can show, but is the new Peakorama. You got Climax and Wet Dreams. Won't go too much into that one. Alright, Red Cockroaches, which is Saturn's core. God, I know I say it every time. If people are following this, they're probably like, my God, dude, calm down. No, the new slips are so nice. They're so soft. I'll open most of these with you. Oh, and in case anybody hadn't seen this announcement, there's no date for it yet. This is not Vinegar Syndrome related, but it's not. I won't go into the Thriller thing, but anyway, a huge thing. Synapse later this year is releasing Trick or Treat on 4K, the 1986 heavy metal horror movie, one of my absolute favorite movies. I have a German Blu-ray that looks pretty good. The special features don't really have much to do with it, so that was a bit of a downfall. In the case, the disc is... I'm afraid every time I watch it that I'm going to break the disc. Like, it's stuck in there so, I guess, well, not well, depending on how you want to look at it. But yeah, I thought that's a huge announcement. I can't wait. I would guess October. That's my guess. Don't quote me. Do not quote me on that, because I don't know. Anyway, Red Cockroaches is Love is Relative, as it says. Let's see what the alternate is pretty cool looking. It's the alternate artwork. Me some more Saturn's core, some more shot on video. I know it's not for everybody, but it's for me. I have every one of Saturn's core releases. They are a staple, as I call them, if this is your first video and didn't know that that's what I call them, because them, Agfa, and Culture Shock are all staples. TerrorVision was a staple. Now it's just I subscribe to them because they're not a partner label anymore. And then other ones I get most of, like Canadian International Pictures or Umbrella so far. But I have bought from Umbrella before they were a partner label, so there's bound to be stuff that I don't need. Because they did say a lot of these, or all of them, something like that. I don't remember. We'll go with a lot of them. Are going to be the same releases for the most part. So, all right. Here's the other shirt. That's just the head, but huge. All right. I have 2 more bags in here, and I think that's it. What do we got? I got some of my subscription. Vacation of Terror 1 and 2. Pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about this one. Rene Cardona Jr., I believe, directed one of them. Can't remember which one. But... No, sorry, it was Rene Cardona the third feature. Again, I can't remember which one it is. I feel like it might be the first one, but I could be wrong. It's a month after I read anything about it, so. But yeah. These are both Spanish productions, I believe. There's the reverse there. I don't know if I'm going to switch it or not. I might. I don't know. Anyway. Go a little bit about this. Looming large over a landscape of Mexican cinema, no family names are bigger than Cardona and Galindo. Both families traveled every genre, style, and sometimes their paths would cross, as they do here in Vacation of Terror series. Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present the worldwide Blu-ray debut in this terrifying double feature. 2 Mexicans' finest genre filmmakers in the 80s and 90s, Rene Cardona III and Pedro Galindo III, newly scanned and restored in 4K, experience the horror like never before. Pretty cool. And then I was disappointed that I missed out on this because I didn't know about it. So I just placed my order and everything, and then I went back and I realized there was a bundle. Granted, it could have been sold out when I got there, but I go on right at noon or 12:01, so there was probably a chance I could have got the candle with this. It came with a candle and like a little note or whatever, but Zodiac Killer. This is a re-release from AGFA. Both of the ones this month were. Because, as far as I understand, they're supposed to be re-releasing their catalog for the most part with slips. So there will come a time for them that I won't need it, but this one I did not have, so. There we go. We got a nice book. This is the disc. This is the reverse, which I will maybe do. Yeah, probably. That's cool art. And got a book. A booklet. So, as always, all these will end up being on a future What I've Been Watching. We got something that I've heard was on a lot of people's list, which is awesome, because I have lists myself, of course, of releases that I hope to be released. This one I had never heard of, but it was part of my subscriber package, Curse of the Blue Lights. I don't know why I tried to show it with the wrapper on it. And in case anybody hasn't noticed and they see this video first, Vinegar Syndrome, unlike every year that I can remember, they usually don't have releases right at the beginning of May because they already did the flash pre-order, and the May releases is the halfway to Black Friday sale. However, this year there's going to be another Vinegar Syndrome Pictures. It's been a little while for that, so they do have one release coming out that is not included in your subscription if you would like to do that. No, I'm not a spokesperson or anything for him, but sometimes you would think so because a good majority of my videos, maybe half or more. That art is killer. That art is killer. I love that. I like that a lot. But this movie definitely seemed interesting. A lo-fi monster film oozing with regional charm. Sounds good. The desolate town of Blue Lights, which gets its name from a mysterious nightly illumination close to a graveyard, is rumored to be cursed. The origin of both of the lights and the curse itself have been left to legend. Let's see. Giant monsters who need to ingest human corpses in order to sustain their strength. I like their regional stuff that they put out. It's definitely fun. I'm going to reverse this with you because that art is really, really nice. I assume maybe that's original art. I'm not familiar with this movie. But yeah, Curse of the Blue Lights. New Vinegar Syndrome. And we got number 3 of the, what are these, VSLs. I really liked, I haven't watched it's the first one, but it's the second one they announced, so in my mind it's the second one. But this is the third one. Cat Creeps. It will scare you out of your skin. It is a short movie. It's less than an hour, but it's an older movie, 1946. I have heard some people wish or whatever, or think that who knows where they're gonna go with it. You never know. I know that, but I'm really digging the old movies that they never really did before. I prefer that, honestly. Because I think a lot of the newer stuff is good, covered by the partner labels and whatever. So I hope for the most part, if not all, they just stick with these old black and white movies because that's what I'd really like to see of those. But that's my 2 cents on it. The reverse is the slip. But yeah. This is just Region A, by the way. Usually I'll say it when it's just, if I notice. Alright. Then we have another one that I can't show the slipcover. Or, well, that's kind of censored, but this is 5 Women for the Killer. That's the other side of the slip. We got some giallo here, I believe. An exceptionally mean-spirited giallo made at the height of the genre's golden age. Okay. I am all about that. Open this one as I usually do with you. Can I show you the reverse? Oh, I can. Yeah, I can. It's eyes. I might flip it for that one actually. But yeah, I'm all about some giallo, especially mean-spirited ones that could be super violent or whatever. I'm not sure what kind of giallo this is. I'm trying to find the language, but I'm not sure here. Anyway, yeah. Got 5 Women for the Killer. Okay, yeah, it is Italian. So, I believe it's in Italian as well. But 5 Women for the Killer. I am about that. Alright. What do we got? Was that it? Oh, no. This one I was pretty excited. I've only heard about these guys. Surprisingly, I haven't seen anything. Although I do own one of their other movies, The Endless. And this was put out by XYZ Films. It's only their second one as a partner label. But I saw these guys on the Yorkie-thon with Adam Green and Joe Lynch. And they're a bunch of friends that make movies together. But this is Something in the Dirt. I am really, really, really intrigued by this. Like I said, their movies look great. I don't know how I hadn't got around to them because I had just heard about them then. But I don't focus on new stuff, which... I don't focus on new stuff. I don't focus on a lot of new stuff. I'm mainly an older movie guy, but I'm also not opposed to it. For instance, these guys sound like I need to be taking notes. But this is the artwork inside. Something in the Dirt. It's not a reverse, but it's a really cool picture. But I am very excited for this. I am very, very intrigued. But yeah, the filmmakers are Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead. I feel like there was one other guy too, but I could be wrong. But anyway, yeah. Something in the Dirt, and this sold out really quickly, just so everybody knows in case you're like, oh, I want to check that out. I believe the standard, of course, is still there. But all right, 4 left. We got one that I threw in towards the last minute because on just initial view, I wasn't sure, but I watched the trailer and it actually looks pretty funny. It's called The Civil Dead. It's Utopia number 20. Back doesn't have much on it there. That's the reverse. But yeah, I'm not sure if I will be doing another Vinegar Syndrome video before the sale later in the month, but be on the lookout. Maybe I will. Have your notifications on, so to speak. But this one does look pretty funny. The Civil Dead. The description is absolutely ridiculous. It's this small. It's less than a paragraph, or almost basically a paragraph. A misanthropic, struggling photographer just wants to watch TV and eat candy while his wife is out of town, but when a desperate old pal resurfaces, his plans are thwarted? Sorry. I'm weird with some words. With spooky consequences. That's the whole description. Sorry, I stumbled over that word, but it looks very entertaining, and I am ready for it. We have also Canadian International Pictures, which is almost a staple for me. Speaking Parts. This one definitely looks intriguing. It's a nice hefty one, so it must have a nice book in there. Yep. Nice big book. Nice heavy duty booklet there. The reverse I will do because it's different. Speaking Parts. But I'm really digging a lot of those Canadian International Picture ones. They've been pretty good so far. So, all right. This is another re-release from AGFA that I did not have. Lady Street Fighter. There's that. And inside, I don't know why I do that. Alright. Let's see inside. That looks like a bit of a grindhouse marquee. That's pretty cool. It's the book folded out. But this is a nice little booklet. I believe in the original one, maybe it was just the movie. I'm not sure. We got 3 different arts going on here, so that's cool. I'll stick with this one, but this is the reverse. Lady Street Fighter. Some grindhouse 70s, 73 minutes, perfect. 1977, perfect. Yeah, so I have not seen this one, so add more to my amazing AGFA stuff that I really enjoy. And last and definitely not least, before I say this, you should go check out the Disconnected episode with it was on the Disconnected for Reconnected, which he does every Thursday. Talks about releases and stuff. Dan from VHS Hit Fest was on, and he was talking a lot about this release, but he couldn't say what it was because it was right before. But now we know. Justice Ninja Style. A very ambitious, shot on video movie. It's a shorter one, so it's a nice breeze, 70 minutes. Always a bunch of special features on there, which is always nice. All right. Got 2 discs here. 1 special features, 1 movie. That's the reverse. Not bad reverse. I kind of like that. I do really like the new art, but because it's the same on the slip. Alright, so this is a quick little synopsis, so we'll go over that. Brad Tolan is a martial arts instructor who moves to DeSoto to open a karate school. He is framed by Chief Deputy George and his partner Officer Grady for a murder he did not commit, and is thrown into jail, uncertain if he will ever see a trial. With the help of a mysterious ninja, Brad escapes from jail and must evade capture while he tries to clear his name. Justice Ninja Style was filmed in DeSoto, Missouri, as on a tiny budget, but had an entire town passionately behind it helping make it. The results are one of the most entertaining ninja movies ever made. VHS Hit Fest is proud to present this soon-to-be cult classic, first time on disc. Now, he also talked about that this movie had been put on VHS, and the guy really only sold like a couple, so literally only a couple people have seen this until now. That's always exciting. I always like stuff like that. Like I said, there's a ton of special features, as there usually is with stuff like this. But yeah. As shot on video goes, this sounds like I said, a very ambitious, fun movie. So blink and you die in the dark. So that's that for Vinegar Syndrome. I just have a couple of things right here real quick that I had just got in. This is the second Jackie Chan collection from Shout Factory. You got an idea with how the discs are. They're kind of like that. Little, but there's quite a few discs in here. And this is 1983 to 1993. We got Winners and Sinners, Wheels on Meals, Projector, Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, Armor of God 2, Operation Condor, Crime Story, and City Hunter. So some more Jackie Chan for us. Companies have been really kicking out those Jackie Chans, and I'm here for it. I'm about that. And then, of course, the talk of the town, so to speak. That has been a lot of talk, and I have not seen it, but I can't wait to watch it. Cocaine Bear is officially out on Blu-ray. I love the slip, the nice black. And of course, it's a studio release, so there's no like reverse or anything. But yeah. So that's it for what I have for recent pickups. Like I said, there's a bunch on my last video for Severin. But yeah. All right, and got the Blu-ray and the DVD. Nothing too spectacular in there. But yeah, this will be on probably on the next one I've been watching. I have a good feeling. But yeah, so Cocaine Bear. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video. Check out my other videos. Like I said, I have a ton of Vinegar Syndrome if you're into that, as well as Severin and a bunch of old podcasts, as well as rankings, what I've been watching, all that good stuff. So yeah, like and subscribe if you would. That would be great. So this has been the Horror of It All Movie Podcast. I'm Eric. Until next time.